Hi everybody, Maria from BeFabBeYou, your health and wellness and fitness coach. I hope you're having a great Saturday. And today is day 20 out of 30. We got 10 days left out of this Facebook Live challenge. I think I'm doing well on my challenge. At least I keep doing every day, and that's a good commitment to have, and I'm happy about it. So today, actually, not so much talking about blood sugar, but really about food. I was at Costco today. You know, Costco is one of my favorite places to go. Really, I'm kind of loyal to about two companies, Amazon and Costco, okay? Costco is doing such an amazing job of bringing actually organic foods and healthier foods, and I'm really blown away by the company commitment to that. And actually today I saw for the first time ever of actually fruits, actually one fruit, you know, grapes, black grapes coming from Brazil. I love to actually do two things when it comes to foods and fruits and things like that, to see where they come from. And you know, fruits normally people, and when I see it, they are coming from Chile, or you know, mostly it's from Chile when you go to Costco, and most of other places too. So it's the first time ever that I saw actually fruits coming from Brazil. Not to say that is the greatest thing. Well, it's the greatest thing that my country is exporting to the US. That's good. Now you got to remember that you know, foods to have the highest nutrients, you know, they are best when they're picked and they're ripe, right? And that's why frozen fruits and vegetables are great actually, because they're collected, they're picked when they're ripe, and then they go straight to the frozen process. So when we buy them, they're still in great condition, so we're keeping the nutrients. So, but this was fresh. So imagine this, right? So in order to get from Brazil, from the grape tree, you know, to go through the process and eventually be exported and get to the US, and then eventually to get to the warehouse of Costco, to the distribution center, and then to this specific one in Vinings, US, has been several days. So obviously that grape was not picked ripe. So that means that that grape is already, it doesn't have the same amount of nutrients. And you know, some studies say that, or some research will say that, you know, certain vegetables and fruits, they lose about 40 to even 90% of the content of nutrition, vitamins and minerals and all that within 3 to 4 days. Okay, so buying and consuming fruits and vegetables that are coming from another country, even from another state like California, we see a lot of California stuff here in Georgia, you know, it's not the greatest thing. It is actually better for us to actually buy local when it's in season. So take a look, there's apps that are, you know, in season fruits and vegetables, so you know. Another is to always look where the fruit is coming from. And you know, another great option that is actually fairly inexpensive compared to fresh is the frozen. Obviously you have some limitations what to do with frozen, but it's a great opportunity to be creative too and look for recipes online. So I wanted to to tell you that. But here's what I wanted to say. The other day, so as a Costco girl, right, so the quantities at Costco, they're kind of huge. And people say, oh my God, how can you be single and be eating at Costco and not throw a ton? Hey, Lakeisha. Not to throw a ton of food away. And I said, look, there is no waste. We can always be creative when we want to be. If our goal is not to waste food, you know, and our money, so let's not do that. It is simple. So I had, I think, about, I don't know, 7 to 8 kiwis left. And I said, I'm not going to be able to eat all these kiwis before they go bad. So what to do them? And I said, I'm going to freeze these guys. And that was my first time doing that. So this is what I did. I peeled them off, you know, peeled the skin off, and I cut it into, you know, cubes or small pieces, and I put in the freezer. And so I just took them out of the freezer. And so, you know, and actually you put them in parsnips, you know, any container that you want. And so they're not going to glue. You can see they're still frozen. So now they're gonna, you know, I'm gonna remove from here, right? These guys, I'm just doing this in front of you. So what I'm gonna do with this kiwis, like, the whole intention of this this video is not to talk so much about kiwis. Kiwis are high in sugar, but they also have a ton of vitamins. So it's all about the quantity. And It really depends, you know. I am kind of a little sensitive for blood sugar for kiwis, but if it's small amounts and mixed with, you know, healthy proteins and fats, it's okay, right? So now, you know, I got this great, yes, I wash my hands before this, so they're frozen, and pretty good. Very, very cold. So what I'm gonna do with them is I'm gonna get this little Ziploc bags, right? And I'm gonna put a few on them, and I'm gonna put them back in the freezer. So if I want to do a smoothie or something, you know, something like this, I can put in a smoothie, right? Or any other thing that I want to put on. I actually can do it still fresh. Actually, if I'm gonna put in a salad, you know, I can let it thaw, you know, in the fridge, and then chop them a little smaller and put them on top of the food. So anyway, I just wanted to say that yes, if you're single like me, or alone in the house, don't have many people to cook for, you don't have to waste food. You just have to be committed to not waste food. There's too much money and food wasted in this country. So there is always an opportunity. Another thing that I love to do is, if your vegetables are going to go bad, you can saute those vegetables real quick, okay? It's just a little bit of, you know, grass-fed butter, or a little coconut oil, or even olive oil, as long as it's not too high heat. And you let it heat, put a little, you know, put whatever, garlic if you want, or any other vegetables or onions, slightly picked. And you can toss that spinach, that kale, whatever the other vegetable that we have, and you just stir that real quick for about a minute, and you're done. Okay, put seasonings that you want, and you're done. So you don't waste. But another great thing that I like to use is a crock pot. Oh my God, you put anything in a crock pot, and it's gonna work beautifully. So be committed to not waste your money and not gonna waste your food. If you're not certain what to do, it takes literally, I want to say, less than 30 seconds for you to go online and find how to save, how to freeze, how not to waste, blah, 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 blah. Mr. Google is going to give you lots of opinions, okay? So pick what works for you and go ahead and think about save money, save food, and keep the nutrition in of these foods, okay? I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night. And any comments, feel free to leave over here, any questions as well. And always, you're welcome to check BeFabBeYou.com. Bye-bye.